Hello and welcome back to Nerd News Today Toy Fair 2021. We're joined now from another representative from Bandai. We're talking with Trish, and Trish is going to be telling us a little bit about the Car Action Cubes, which are really cool, very interesting toys. Trish, how's it going today?
It's going pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. So first
Good.
things first, Trish, very important business we have to get down to first. What was your favorite toy as a kid growing up?
I think for me, a lot of the classic toys come to mind. Like Monopoly, Uno, those things that they just never go away. Etch a Sketch. I'll love my Etch a Sketch forever. But for me, I was really into board games, puzzles. Puzzles was a big part of my life, and still is. I do digital puzzles now, and so dolls, of course. I and so because I am part Japanese, I used to go to Japan a lot as a kid, and so I'm really a big Sanrio girl. Love all my Sanrio and my Manchichi growing up.
Oh, those are fun. Those are fun toys for sure. Yeah, and I can see you got a Hello Kitty right behind you. So let's just start talking about the car auction cubes. So first things first, what the heck are they? Because I think there's a lot of folks who might not know what they are. They're pretty interesting toys.
Yes, they are. Thank you. Character mixed with an action figure, and it's obviously a Rubik's cube. So here's a look at the Hello Kitty. She is my favorite. She's just adorable. And as you can see, she is a little discombobulated. There are 7 moving parts to this. The thing I like about it is that the face does not split. So if you've got it in this like contorted view here, it still looks pretty cool and it's a good talking piece. But then if just a couple of twists, and then you can just get her back to her displayable self. So this is a great toy for one, especially during the pandemic. I mean, we couldn't have timed it better. It was coincidental, but because puzzles, that category really blew up during the pandemic, and Rubik's is the strongest name in that category. So the fact that we were able to get the Rubik's branding on these adorable characters, they're all in chibi style. So Hello Kitty is already chibi, obviously, and she looks very much like herself. But when I show you some of the other characters, you'll see that they had to be adopted to fit this chibi base figure.
What an interesting concept also to basically be taking a Rubik's Cube and an action figure and combine them. And if you had said that to me, and I didn't see these, I'd be like, how is it even possible? But you guys pulled it off. It's really cool looking. It's a very clever concept and great execution.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, I can't stop fidgeting with it myself. I keep them around at all times. And they look great. It's not toys that you put away. This is something that's intended to be displayed. So that's an added benefit. And I just wanted to show you here the branding. The Rubik's is very strong on the package. It's perfect. It's already made for display. We're hearing a lot from consumers that they're not planning to open it up because it comes in such a great display box already. But in the box, you see that it's already kind of, the back half is twisted open a little bit. And then each one is kind of branded with its own, with the license.
I think what's interesting about these toys too is that you're hitting really multiple markets with this product because yeah, little kids can play with this, but I think you're also hitting a little bit of a nostalgia market with adults, collectors my age as well. What have you found been the demographics for these figures?
Well, we've got it at 8+. I mean, this is not it looks like it would be simple because there's not very many pieces to it, but it is quite difficult. So it's quite a challenge. We are hearing from consumers that they weren't able to put it back yet. We're letting them play around a little bit. There are some videos, and I would say that Rubik's has really gotten on board, and they're ambassadors. And so they're making videos for us, and they're even having little tutorials on their official channels, which we really appreciate. So people can go and explore and find out what the other consumers are saying about this. But we are hearing the people are getting it for their kids because you see from the initial lineup that we've got, a lot of it is anime based. I mean, we started out with more of the Japanese properties, the strength of, Bandai, and tapped into the IP that we're very familiar with collectible characters. But so a lot of it is good for kids because they're really into anime these days. And as well, we hear that people are buying it for the collector, for their husbands, who's just putting it on their shelf with their other Dragon Ball collectibles that, you know, they're never going to open. So we're hearing the spectrum, which we love.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's really great. And yeah, as you can see in the background of your video, there are a lot of other licenses. I can see a Gundam, in fact, right there. It's loose and hanging out. So can you kind of run down who else is available right now, and maybe also maybe tease if you can who might be coming in the near future?
Okay, so sure. We've got we started out with 4 different licenses. Here are the 2 Gundam figures. And then we've got Sanrio. We did start with another Sanrio character, which is Gudetama. Super cute. And we've got our Dragon Ball, our Super Saiyan Blue Goku. He is, I would say he is by far the crowd favorite at the moment, but he looks really cool. The cool thing about these, they do all carry the same base. So you're gonna solve them all in the exact same way, but figures like Hello Kitty and like Blue Goku, they have this added feature. So you can see the spiky hair of Goku, and it just gives it a different feel in your hands when you're like twisting it and you've got the spikes and all the other details to solve here. The last one is Naruto that we launched with. Also very popular with all age demos.
So that's really cool. That's what's out right now. But can you perhaps tease anything that we might be looking forward to in the near future?
Yes, and so one of them, I will say, Hello Kitty is available for pre-sale at the moment, but it is coming out later this month. And then the one that is brand new is our Demon Slayer. So this just went up for pre-sale a couple weeks ago. Obviously, it's blowing up the charts right now because it's, you know, just newly on Netflix with the English dub. So I just checked, it's number 7. It's been in the top 10 trending on Netflix for the last couple of weeks since it launched. So I mean, I'm binging the whole thing again because I only saw it in Japanese the first time, but I can't get enough of it. I can't wait for the movie or anything else. So I'm really excited that we're part of this. As far as future launches, so as I mentioned, we started with a broad assortment of anime and Sanrio as well. And then Sanrio, we think, helps us broaden that fan base a little bit, right? It's not pure anime. It's more mainstream. You'll see it at all mass, this character. And as well, she was supposed to be, whether the Olympics happen or not this year, she was a designated mascot of the U.S. Olympic team. So we're very proud of Hello Kitty for that, but we'll see if that comes to fruition. But anyway, that was getting us to a broader fan base. And so now we are, now that people are latching onto this, they understand what this is, we are going after more mainstream licenses that are not necessarily, you know, originating in Japan. We've got some new licenses that we're looking at. As I mentioned, Hello Kitty, we think will get us to a broader audience because it is more mainstream. You find that character a lot at mass. But moving into the future, we really want to broaden that spectrum and reach as many fandoms as possible. So we will be tapping into some more US-based properties, possibly in the superhero kind of universe, as well as some of the major streaming properties. So look for that later this year. I can't give away too much at the moment, but just wanted to let you know that we're expanding beyond the Japanese IP.
So for folks who want to learn more about Charaction Cube, they want to know where to pick this up, where can folks go to buy this online, and how can they follow, I guess in this case, Bandai or the Charaction line to keep up to date on the products?
Well, the full line is available on Amazon, as well as the pre-orders. Hello Kitty is still on pre-order. Demon Slayer pre-order just went live recently. And so just go to Amazon for those. And you can find out more information on all of our socials if you follow us, Bandai, and on our website, bandai.com.
All right, well, Trish, excellent presentation. I really love these new toys. They're really cool, clever concept, great execution. As I said earlier in this interview, I really look forward to seeing how this is going to expand and grow because this is going to be like I think one of the next big things for Bandai. So yeah, very cool. It's been wonderful to chat with you today, Trish. Appreciate your time.
Appreciate your time as well. Thank you, Matthew. Take care.
So everybody stick around. That's it for car action cubes right now, but there's more Nerd News Today Toy Fair 2021 coming right up.